So today we're going to discuss why you can't lose that stubborn belly fat and 5 reasons on how to remove the belly fat. Hi, I'm Carmen V. Luciano, and this is the Miscellaneous Vegan, where I share a little R&R, recipes, and reviews. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you like and subscribe for more recipes and reviews in New York City and around the world. Welcome back to Coaching Mondays. In today's video, we're going to discuss why you can't lose the stubborn belly fat. And the reason I did this video is because I started off doing research on why personally I couldn't lose the belly fat. So if you guys haven't followed my Coaching Monday videos, I have discussed that I am working towards a smart goal of losing 30 pounds by April 24th. And I have been working out, exercising 5 times a week. I have been eating a whole food, plant-based diet, vegan diet, and trying to reduce my processed foods. So then I asked myself, why do I still have this belly fat? And I did find information in this documentary that I'm going to link below about visceral fat. And I still was doing research on how can I get rid of it. And I stumbled onto Dr. Bobby Price's video, why exercise and diet aren't enough to lose belly fat. So this is what this video is a very quick summary of Dr. Bobby Price's video. I'm going to link that video below because he gives more detail. I'm just going into the steps really quickly, but he gives you more information on those steps that you can take to lose the belly fat. So basically, let's get into it. So the first step is SAD, the Standard American Diet. That is one of the reasons why you can't lose the belly fat, because the standard American diet has a lot of sugar and a lot of white flour, and white flour converts into sugar. So you have to change your diet. The standard American diet is what's causing you to keep that belly fat. The second step on how to lose the belly fat is eat to live. So basically, you have to, one, stop eating the standard American diet or reduce what you're intaking. And then two, eat to live, meaning eat live foods, eat whole plant-based foods. When you eat a piece of meat, whether it be a hamburger or ground beef, meatballs, that meat has traveled for weeks, maybe months in the freezer and arrived to your supermarket, and they put color on it so that when you arrive to the supermarket, it looks fresh and delicious and ready for you to eat. He goes into detail about eating to live, and there's other documentaries on letting you know about how your food is arriving to the supermarket. So basically, you have to eat to live. The third step on how to lose your belly fat is exercise. You want to exercise. You know that has to be part of your weekly routine. You don't want to reach 100 years old and not be able to sit in a chair. I mean, even 60-year-olds are having issues sitting in a chair without assistance, walking up the steps without having issues with their knees. You will have to exercise. That's part of your diet, and also the lack of exercise. The fourth step in losing your belly fat is fasting. He speaks about fasting very quickly, but that's something that I'm still researching on. I found the doctor, Dr. Mindy. She specializes in fasting. She has a book, Fast Like a Girl, which I purchased and I'm beginning to read while I'm finishing up Dr. Michael Greger's book. But there's research that I want to do before I begin fasting. I don't just jump on a bandwagon. I need to do my research. So that's another step that he does say, that fasting will help with losing the visceral fat out of your system. And the last step is fat loves toxicity. So he discussed on that the visceral fat enjoys the toxicity that we put into our body. I'm not going to go into the rabbit hole of the toxicity around the world, because the toxicity that we intake every day is the air we breathe, the clothes we wear, the lotions we put on our skin, the water we drink, the water we wash our bodies with. There's toxicity all over, but basically minimizing the toxicity that you intake, whether it be the food, which that's where you should start, and then slowly in decreasing the dirty items that you have in your house. There's an app called what is it called? Think Dirty. So there's an app called Think Dirty that I use, that it tells you the amount of toxic chemicals that the items have. So I am trying to reduce every item in the house slowly but surely. I'll link that app below so that you can see. I changed my deodorant from Each and Every, which I was using at first and I thought it was very wholesome, but it is rated 4 in the Think Dirty app. Now I'm using the Rocky Mountain. I found a lot of other items in my house that are high in toxicity levels when I thought they were good for me. You want to just go through those 5 steps and see what best suits you and do them slowly but surely. Don't do it cold turkey. And 90, I feel like 90, I don't have the stats for this, but I feel like 90% of the time when you go cold turkey on something, it doesn't work. It's because you have to gradually, some people have to gradually move into those steps. That was for me. Maybe you're the one that did it cold turkey, and maybe you have the money to throw everything out of your house and purchase all the healthy and non-toxic items. That's not the case for everybody. That's not the case for me. So, and it wasn't the case for me when I was becoming vegan. For you to lose that belly fat, those are the 5 steps that Dr. Bobby Price mentions. And those are the 5 steps that I'm going to start doing. And hopefully by next week, I can show you a video on me losing all that belly fat. Because remember, we're now in March, and that leaves me only with a few weeks to lose the 30 pounds. So stay tuned for my next video next Monday. Make sure you leave your comments and questions below. Make sure you subscribe as well for more videos every Monday. And always remember, sweeties, be real, not perfect. Bye.